Can we believe 2024 brought us 9 releases from the house of Kayali? Yes, 9, you all. So we're going to do a little bit of a 2024 Kayali release recap in this here video. It's going to be a fun ride because one thing I have to say when I look back over these fragrances as I was planning them and smelling them, they are definitely different and give different vibes. So there was definitely something for everyone that came out this year. And of course, I will reveal what were my favorites at the end of the video. So if you're interested, stay tuned and let's get on into it. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Maria here. Yes, we're doing the Kayali 2024 release recap video. We are right here at the end of December, so this is going to be fun. Lipstick of the day today, everyone. I went for the classic concealer nude lip. I mean, I'm here for the whole nude lip that's coming back. And this is new from MAC. It's called Call It Cozy, which is literally described as a caramel color. As you can see, I basically bought it because it's like my skin tone in a bottle. So, I mean, my skin tone in a tube. I'm always talking about fragrances, so you know, everything's a bottle to me. But my skin tone in a tube is what this is. So, Call It Cozy, gorgeous color, and it glides on. I like this. As always, details on everything on my face as well as all the fragrances will be in the description box below. So, you do not have to ask questions about it. Next up, we have fragrance of the day, you all, and this is from Prada, you all. This is the new Prada Virtual Flower from the Prada Paradox line. This was a fall 2024 release as well. I'm enjoying this one. I'm wearing it, and my thoughts are forming on this one. So yes, that means a dedicated review will be happening sooner rather than later on this one. So stay tuned in another video for that. Again, fragrance of the day is Prada Paradox Virtual Flower. So now let's get into this here recap. You all, I had to really go back through social media to really put together what came out this year, and I was like, oh wait, they came out this year? Oh wow, I thought that was last year. But hey, let's start out with the one that came out, and in my opinion, people forgot about this one. This one is not talked about at all. People barely know it came out. I don't know, it's like the forgotten sibling in the collection. This fragrance I'm talking about, you all, is from the Oudgasm collection, but in particular the Smokey Oud fragrance. So I feel like the reason this one is forgotten about is because if you all recall, in 2023 we had the original Oudgasm collection that came out, which was what, 4 fragrances. You had the Rose Oud, the Coffee Oud, Tobacco Oud, and there was also the Vanilla Oud. So that was that collection. And then at the top of 2024, this year, we got another Oudgasm, and that is this one, Smokey Oud. So I think for their reason, because it came out separate from the others, is why we forget about it. But this is the one that started the year off, you all, Smokey Oud 07. It has keynotes, y'all, of rum, saffron, geranium, cedarwood, patchouli, and oud. This one is a heavy oud scent. Let me tell you, this is an oud fragrance. And that's why I always laugh when people say, oh, Kayali's don't last. None of them last. They're all lightweight. I'm like, have you met the Oudgasm collection? Have you met that collection? Because one thing about oud is going to last and you're going to smell it. Just believe that. So yeah, that's why to me, just with the release of the Oudgasm collection completely debunks that myth that the fragrances do not last, because this one right here hugs some fabric. This is absolutely one of the strongest fragrances in the entire Kayali collection. Let me tell you, a little bit goes a very long way with Smokey Oud. Oh, and by the way, this one too is unisex, completely unisex, straight down the middle. Anybody can wear this one. You just need to be a oud lover, and that patchouli is prominent in here. I do get some florals, but the woody notes are more so the most prominent. That's why I say the guys can also wear this one. So fellas, if you've been looking for a Kayali, you want to join in on a Kayali craze, I highly recommend the Smokey Oud one for you. But yes, Kayali's Oudgasm Smokey Oud 07 started off 2024. After the launch of the Smokey Oudgasm, we waited a little bit longer. We got into spring, almost into summer, and then that's when Kayali decided to give us something completely different from Smokey Oud, y'all. And they gave us this beauty right here. This is the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar number 42. Now, this one was all of the rage all over social media. This is the one I remembered for sure coming out this year, because this one took the internet by storm for sure. Plus, I remember when I got my PR package for you all, it was a full-on candy board filled with rock candies and bubble gums. It was a board game and everything. You all saw it when I shared it in the haul video and everything. But y'all, Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, this one, definitely a highlight for the year in the collections and the launches. I know it's a lot of people pick this one up. This one is talked about still to this day. So that's why I say this one was one of the more successful launches of the year. I think this one was a crowd favorite. So with Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, you all, we have keynotes of candied pear, we have sweet violet, we have bubblegum, white caramel, rock sugar. and vanilla cream. You all, this is literally liquefied candy put in a perfume bottle is what this is. You smell so sweet. So what the name suggests and the imagery they put with it and everything, that's what you get in this fragrance. So this is one I say, what you read is what you get. And that's why this one I think did so well. Plus, who's mad about smelling like candy? I mean, it was fun. Plus it came out spring, summer. That's normally when people want to wear those happier type of fragrances. So this one made sense for me. And I think that's why people love this one. So this again is the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar number 42. Super sweet. Now we thought we were done, you know, once we got the Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar for spring, summer. You're like, okay, this one will carry us into summer and everything. Next thing we knew, Kayali decided to give us a whole summer collection, just an entire summer collection. They've never done that. And it was a miniature set at that. So you all, they gave us the infamous Kayali Vacay in a Bottle fragrances. There were 4 of them. They came in a nice box and everything. Eventually, they were released and sold individually, so I will note that as well. But at first, when they came out, you had to buy them in the set, all 4 of them. So you had just something that was gonna match either mood, however you were feeling for summertime, that's for sure. This is one that people were excited over, but I do remember they were like, I wish I could choose the one I wanted. So I'm glad the brand did listen. And like I said, they did eventually make it where you could just buy them individually. So I thought that was cool. But let's get into the fragrances in the Vacay in a Bottle collection. So first up, you had the Marrakesh in a Bottle right here, Orange Blossom number 24. So with this one, you had Orange Blossom in here. You have Pink Pepper, Turkish Rose, Neroli, and Cedarwood. As the name suggests, this is an orange blossom scent. However, this one was not one of my favorites because the pepper in here for me, the woody notes, it kind of overshadowed the sweet orange blossom I usually would prefer for me. So this one wasn't one of my favorites. So yeah, there's that. And that again is the Marrakesh in a Bottle Orange Blossom number 24. The next one that came in the collection wall was the Capri in a Bottle. And this is the Lemon Sugar number 14, aka the yellow bottle. Capri in a Bottle, I remember this one surprised me because I like this one a lot more than I thought I would. So with Capri in a Bottle, we had lemon, sugar, freesia. We also have raspberry, vanilla, and musk in here. As I said before, this smells like raspberry lemonade, like Crystal Light that you pour into your drink to me, but add sugar and a little bit of musk with it. I like this. This smells like a summer fragrance. This was absolutely one of my favorites in this collection. So yes, this one, Capri in a Bottle, was a win for sure. I love this one. Next up, we have what I call the star of the collection, you all. We had the Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana that also came out in this collection. So with Maui in a Bottle, you all, we have sweet banana, we have pear, coconut cream, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. This smells like a sweet cream of a scent, but add like a little bit of beachy, watery aspect to it. So this one to me smelled like what I want to smell like on a vacation. So that's why it's my favorite. It's the sweet banana note in here for sure with that pear. That's why this one was a win. I remember a lot of people loved this one and everybody was like, okay, if they make bigger sizes of them, this is the one we get a full size bottle of first. And I am on that camp. The Maui in a Bottle is my favorite out of the collection. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all that right now. This is the one that if we get a 50 ml, 100 ml of, I need it. Yes, for summer 2025, yes, we're going to need the Maui in a Bottle Sweet Banana. This one was a certified winner. Super good for summer. Then the last one in the Vacay in a Bottle collection wall, we had the Maldives in a Bottle Ylang Coco number 20. This one, aka the other bluish bottle that came in the collection. So with this one, we have rosemary, wild lemon, starfruit, banana blossom, ylang ylang, and coconut milk in here. This one to me smelled like minty to me. So I get like the starfruit and all that, but it has like a cooling minty effect. This one was not my favorite. I was like, I don't have to have this one. So I didn't really rock with this one. So not a fave for me, but I get the concept. And it just did not work for me. The rosemary in it was too much. So I couldn't get with it. And that again is the Maldives in a Bottle Ylang Coco number 20. All in all, the summer collection, the Vacay in a Bottle collection was a hit because as you can see, there was something for everybody in it. Some you were not gonna like, some you wanna love, but either way, you would probably find at least one that you would like. So I get the whole concept in that regard of having a whole collection. Now let's move forward to fall, you all. Fall is when, I mean, the world stopped because after months and months and months of begging and everything, people keep blowing up DMs and everything, even asking us creators who are not necessarily even involved, but hey, we get messages too. Would Kayali ever give us Silk Santal back? And let me tell you something, the limited edition collection did come back. The wedding collection is what it's called. By the way, I need to note, not only did the wedding Silk Santal come back, but yes, you all, all. The Wedding Velvet Santal also came back. So yes, both of these were re-released. I think a lot of people assumed that only one of them was coming back just because we didn't really talk about Velvet Santal. The thing is, Velvet Santal was like always available on the website. It never sold out from like the initial launch last year. Silk Santal did obviously sell out, and anytime there was any inkling of a restock, it was gone in a blink of an eye. Do you all remember launch day for this year? Literally, people stayed up to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and it crashed Sephora's website. I remember you could not log on their website for like 2 to 3 hours. I have not seen a website crashing for a launch and I don't know how long. It really took me back to the heyday of like makeup releases and things. It even reminded me of, say, even like sneaker releases. It was just interesting. Like total pandemonium happened when this beauty came back, Silk Santal, and I'm happy they made it permanent so that way people can get it, did not have to fight over it anymore, because this was like a whole thing. So with the Wedding Silk Santal, because this was the start of the show, they came back. So it's technically not a new release, it's a relaunch. Let me say that again. The same goes with the Velvet one as well. So with Silk Santal, you all, we have Sparkling Champagne, we have White Freesia, Pink Praline, we have Sandalwood, and Sugared Musk. This does just smell like a wedding day. It just does. It's happy, it's bright, it's effervescent. You can tell we just did a toast to the new couple, wishing them well. Like, that is what this smells like in a bottle to me. And this is a scent that a lot of us found ourselves reaching for the most. And I've seen a lot of people list this as their favorite fragrance from Kayali, just overall, period, no matter the year. And I can definitely see that for sure. Silk Santal is in my top 5. I can tell y'all that right now. Plus, I will admit I am a little biased because this fragrance did come out as a wedding collection for 2023. And you all know I was a 2023 bride. So yeah, anything wedding with that year, I'm all in for, you know, I'm just saying. So there is a little bias there. But yes, Silk Santal came back. And finally, right at holiday season, because one thing about Kayali, they're gonna give us a holiday lunch, and they decided to round out the year, you all, with, okay, we got a lot of things on here. We have this beauty right here, you all, Yum Bougie Marshmallow number 81, the newest release from the house. This one is supposed to be a strawberry milkshake in a bottle. That's how they have it written up. And it is happily that, yes. So you all, with Kayali's, what's this, Yum Bougie Marshmallow 81, we have keynotes of freesia, we have strawberry, pink marshmallow, creamy coconut, whipped vanilla, and pink musk. As the bottle looks is how it smells. This is a powdered strawberry dusting, sugary sweet scent is what it is. For the girly girls, this is for the girls, absolutely. Fun, fairy-like, having a good time, super playful. This is a happy scent, 100%. It's a holiday release, but I told you all in this dedicated review, for me, this is one I think more people are even going to enjoy it as we get into springtime, because for me, I see myself reaching for this one even more so once we get around March, April. It's just the type of girl I am, especially when it comes to like strawberry fragrances. I just think of spring. But yes, this one is fun, this one is good, and from what I have seen, the girls have been here for it. There was a lot of buzz for this drop as well. I remember when I saw the imagery for it, I knew I would definitely get my nose on it and definitely be talking about it with you all, because I'm not mad at a strawberry milkshake. This is tasty, this is yummy, it's a fluffy gourmand scent, and I'm okay with that to round out the year. So you all, those are the 9 fragrances that essentially came back out, release, new release, all of the above for 2024 from the house of Kayali. So of course you're probably wondering, okay, after all of that, we had a lot going on, a lot of commotion here. What was your favorite release of the year? And I am here to tell you, now that I sat back and I looked back over all these scents and played in them and smelled them all over again, I'm like, you know what? Number 1 absolutely was this one. This right here. Number 1 has to go to Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar number 42. This one I had so much fun with. It's a fun scent. It's a happy scent. Plus it's like liquid sugar. Plus I am a bubblegum girl and it smells like bubblegum in here. So I'm all the way here for it. I've put a little dent in this fragrance as well. So that also tells me I was reaching for this one. So all in all, I have to say, in my opinion, this one to me was the best launch. At least it was my favorite, I'll say that. Of course, I could have said Silk Santal, but technically it was just a relaunch. So no, Silk Santal I still put as the best one for 2023. But alas, it would have been up there had it not been, you know, a relaunch. But yes, Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar was my absolute favorite for sure. And then I would say my least favorite. My least favorite for the year would have to be the Maldives in a Bottle Elaine Coco, because again, that rosemary note, I just couldn't get with it. It was just, I don't like it. So yes, now you all know my overall recap of the fragrances, also my favorite and my least favorite of the launches for this year. Let me know, what do you think? Because I know a lot of you all own them, a lot of you all have smelled them, and you all have commented and let me know how you feel about different scents. So now let me know, what do you think? What was your favorite release from Kayali for 2024? Also, what was your least favorite? You know, let's have a whole discussion in the comments below, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, Fs.